In this video, I want to explain you how you can use the competitor pricing strategy. As you can see here in the pricing manager page in configure strategies, we have here a strategy box name called competitor pricing strategy. And it's already by default based on 4 blocks. One strategy box, it's the competitor based blocks. If you click on the pencil, you see the maximum history days it takes into account. So it should have at least 7 history days. You could take an option. For example, I want to be the lowest in the market. I want to be the average price in the market, the second in the market, the minimum or the maximum, or you want to follow a specific competitor. These things can be set. We have the price change adjust. So, for example, if a competitor makes a mistake in his pricing and lowers their prices with 50% or 60%, you maximum follow with 15%, 15, so that you don't follow that competitor if it makes a mistake. We have a gross below minimum margin. So that should always be below the minimum margin. So if you have the price that exceeds the minimum margin to the downside, you will get a notification. And also if you have a margin actually hit on the top side. You can deselect them. You can put more browse roundings, these kind of things, more business rules, more notifications in the competitor pricing strategy if needed. Then you click on save. Yes. You click on the assign pricing strategy. So what you do here is that you assign the products to this specific pricing strategy. So if we have, for example, this brand and this subgroup, we want to have it in the default competitor. Here, here, here. Now you see we have 51 products in the competitor pricing strategy. Then we go to verify results. We see here the color blue belongs to the competitor pricing strategy. And we see the competitors here. We see the number of competitors per product. If we click on that button, you see here a list of competitors, which can be used for benchmarking. So you can select the competitors, but you can also deselect the competitors if needed. You can have price position, but also the price make visible, but also the total cost. So that's including transporting cost. And you can present them in a column, in a line, or in another line. And for example, here this is probably a data mistake, so you don't want to follow this competitor. That's why the business rule of the price cap is needed. What you see here is all the prices in the market, and also your price, if it's on Google. And you see here the product ID, the AN code, the price, the total cost, including transporting costs, the currency, the position, and the URL if you want to go to this specific product where it's sold. So this is more for benchmarking, where you see your own price, and you see here your price. So you see if you click on it, you see your price, and that could be excluding VAT, it could be including VAT, dependent on your situation. So here you see your price. That's consistent following the competitor pricing strategy. So the distance, or if you want to be the cheapest in the market, depends on your strategy. You see here, and you see here, if you click on it, the previous cycle, so the previous price could be the previous day or the previous week, dependent on how many times you change your prices. And you see here the current price. So that's how you use the pricing strategy, how you can edit the pricing strategy by yourself, and also how you can benchmark with competitors.